Hey guys, and welcome back. Time for a layout update. If you were watching the last video and were listening to the music, you will notice that I just now started this after I finished recording because the same song's on. Now, hold on just a second. I gotta deal with my phone a little bit. Okay. You may have been watching and listening to what I said. I was talking about I was hoping you'd be listening to what I'm saying, but, that's the new logo. And here is the dummy. It has a working headlight, even though it's not really that visible. It does have working headlight and reverse light, even though I just have a terrible angle for it. I did the graphite weathering on it. It's having a hard time. The couplers do not like each other there, but they'll have to work something out. Now, I want to bring to y'all what I was gonna show y'all, but I'm gonna point it out now in the layout update. The newest car, and really oddball for cars. Not that it's an odd car, but it's a really rare car, and it's odd to see them running my layout, because it's so long, and it's odd to see one that'll make my curves. So, I actually have two. This is the Accurail one, and this is an Athen Genesis one. Has great truck detail. It's a great car. I should really do a review on it because it is a good car, but I'm not, because I really just don't have time. I want to enjoy my trains, not just sit here and do videos, because doing videos also just kind of makes it feel like work sometimes. So sometimes you just really don't feel like making a video, even though you know you need to keep your channel up and going. And to be an active person on YouTube, you sometimes need to put up a video, and, the less work I can do on videos, the more work I can be doing on the layout in my limited time here. So, great car. It has the my Athen Ready to Roll Southern Railway freight car on it. I like it. Even on the box it says recommended minimum radius 22 inch, or recommended minimum radius curve 22 inch. And the reason it can navigate the 22s is because of the rotating gearbox, which not only does the coupler turn, but then the whole gearbox turns too. So the coupler is actually in front of my finger, and it'll turn that far. And that's why this car can make my curves. And it actually has long shank couplers on it. I didn't know they made long shank McHenry couplers, but they do. And apparently they put what we would call medium shank on the locomotives and normal rolling stock. This one actually has a long shank. Very hard car to find. I was lucky I found two. My stepdad bought one, and he bought me the other one, so he actually bought two. And it was 20% off, so we only paid like 20 bucks for it. So, it was a great killer deal. So, $40, and we got two great flat cars, which we're both going to get to play with both of them, because when I get the new layout built, he will also be running on the layout. So, if you see another guy standing around the layout, that's my stepdad. This is going to be long into the future, but he will also be running trains, and, he runs some stuff that I'm not really into. Like, he runs a lot of UP and a lot of BNSF, which is a little too new for me, so we both model two different eras, but, he models, like, modern, I model early 90s, so, it's just what we like, and he has a few SD45s, and, it's a whole fantasy layout anyways, so it doesn't matter. As far as that, it's got great trucks. The bearings inside even move. Great detail. Great attention to it. Very old car. It's really hard to find them. I'm glad I have one. I'd like to get another one so that I could have a few. So I could have just a longer train. But, in the future when I get the new layout, my intermodal train will grow, and I'll have a huge intermodal train moving at high speed, because normally intermodal moves at high speed. And normally when I'm running my intermodal train, I would be running it with this heading, because this and the GP60 will be mostly heading the modal trains, because they use the GP units, because intermodal's pretty light, and the GP units that were brand new that time, which be the Dash 8 and the GP60, which were direct competitors, the Dash 8 and the GP60 and the dash 840B, the GP60, or the GP60M and the dash 840BW, which are both the direct competitors. Just like the 40-2 competes with one of the U-boats, and the 45 competes with a different U-boat. So I mean, it's, you know, some very odd stuff, but I mean, it'll work out. But I can't wait to get my new layout. I'm really happy that my stepdad bought this, and hopefully he'll be able to help me out with some new videos, and maybe he'll talk, and, you know, we can have some great videos. If not, I see him being on the computer a lot, and me being in the layout, and just, you know, running his trains if I want to, I guess. I don't know. But I probably won't. I'll probably just run mine because I like mine more, just because they're what I model. Not really into the SD70s, and, you know, those are just not stuff that I like to model. He likes the same stuff that I like, as far as like the SD45s and the 40-2s. He still just likes the modern ones, though, that have been modified and have all the stuff on them and all that. And, you know, he runs modern freight, which I run modern freight, but modern freight that was also brand new in the 90s. So that's about all I got for this video. Thanks for watching. Oh, I know one more thing I need to talk about. YouTube Model Builders live show went on last night. As far as my time, I know this will be 2 nights ago as soon as the video gets uploaded. But either way, went on last night. It went great. As far as there was no plan to it. Mike did a good show, even though he wasn't expected to actually be hosting the show. We thought Ben Arp was going to be hosting, but his internet fell out. So I mean, if y'all saw the show, you'd know that it was still a great show. My friend William Graham, or Bill as he goes by, got to be in it. Hopefully one time I hope to be in it at least once. You know, just that's just a major hope for me. I know a lot of people were supposed to be in it last night, but, you know, not things change and life happens, so not everybody got in. But, you know, things happen. I understand that, and it still was a great show. I also want to give a shout out to Barry Rozier. He helped me out with my my SD45 project, as far as you know, getting the lights and getting everything hooked up. Just, you know, a little bit of reassurance on, you know, this needs to happen. Okay, thanks, man. That'll work. Great. You know, stuff like that. So, I mean, everything turned out pretty good. Really happy with the loco. Really happy with everything. I know y'all that are watching that don't have YouTube, or that have YouTube channels and aren't on the Google Plus page, I would really like it. I like to meet new faces on the Google Hangouts, and I do a lot of sneak peeks and, you know, shows of what I got new and stuff like that. And so does everybody else. And I mean, you get to hang out with all the other people that either have really high channels or really low channels, or, you know, just really fun. I mean, it's fun to sit there and talk with everybody and, you know, just have a good time and talk about trains. So, thanks, guys. I'll catch you later.